And that's it. That's all for the finale. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were satisfied with it. Okay, this was supposed to be the final battle. The thing that ends everything. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Final narrative battle, commencing. Opponent, the Prime Unwritten. But what does this mean for Jin-Yuk? What does this mean for everyone? Well, let's find out. Objective, survive the final rewrite. Failure, absolute erasure across all realities. We are in a white void. There is nothing here. No decorations, no furniture, no people. From the moment Jin-Yuk finds himself transported to a fantasy world, we're hooked. As he jumps from one story to another, uncovering the mysteries of the multiverse and battling against the forces of evil, we're on the edge of our seats the entire time. The twists and turns of the plot keep us guessing, and the stakes just keep getting higher and higher. By the time we reach the final battle, we're invested in these characters and their fates. We care about them. We want them to win. And when they succeed, we feel like we succeeded alongside them. That's the power of a truly great story. And that's exactly what we get with this series. Just pure white nothingness. Suddenly, a book appears in front of us. And when we open it, there's only one page inside. Folks, that's the end of the road for Jin-Yuk and friends. But the journey doesn't have to end here. You can continue the adventure by checking out other stories in this world. Just look for the links in the description below. Who knows? You might just find your next favorite story right there, so don't let the adventure end here. Keep exploring the multiverse and all the amazing stories it has to offer. Thanks for watching. On the page is written a single sentence. The end. And then as we watch, the word delete slowly begins to creep up that sentence. At first, it's slow. Then it starts moving faster and faster. And eventually, whoosh, the whole page is filled with the word delete. It covers the word end, and the words delete themselves. Everything is gone. All that remains is a blank page. And that's where we end the series. The sky of the unwritten realm splits apart, revealing something beyond form, beyond logic. The fate of multiple realities hangs in the balance as Jin-Hyuk takes on the embodiment of all unwritten stories in existence. It's a battle of wills, a battle of narratives, and ultimately, it's a battle for the very concept of free will. And in the end, Jin-Hyuk prevails. He defeats the Prime Unwritten and saves the day. I mean, talk about a satisfying ending. But it's not just the action and adventure that makes this series so great. It's also the characters. I mean, we've got Jin-Hyuk, the overpowered protagonist who can literally control the narrative of whatever story he finds himself in. Then there's Eli, the mysterious and alluring princess who's got a secret past that's slowly revealed throughout the series. And let's not forget about Teresa, the hot-headed but lovable tsundere who provides comic relief and a lot of fan service. And of course, we can't forget about Yu Yinhua, the loyal and supportive best friend who's always there to lend a helping hand, literally. The chemistry between these characters is off the charts, and their interactions are some of the highlights of the series. A pen the size of a planet descends. Ink made of black holes drips from its tip. You dared erase my children. Now I erase the concept of you. Define, Jin-Yuk, never written. The entire realm trembles. His name fades. His voice glitches. His very concept begins collapsing. No, Jin-Yuk snarls, not today. With a broken, bleeding hand, he slams the quill into the fabric of the void. Define, Prime Unwritten, bound by my story. For the first time, the Prime stutters. It trembles. What ... Impossible. I exist outside stories. Jin-Yuk roars back. Not anymore. This realm exists now because I walked into it. Because I named it. Because I wrote IT into being. So here's a line for you. Define, Prime Unwritten, vulnerable. Define, its pen, breakable. The colossal pen trembles. And snaps. Black hole ink sprays across the void, dissolving reality in random patches. The Prime howls, no, no, no. If I fall, so does this reality, exactly. Jin-Yuk grins. He scribbles one final command. Define, the unwritten realm, close chapter. Save progress, exit story. The entire dimension begins folding. Pages tear. Code collapses. Concepts return to nothing. You cannot exist without me, the Prime shrieks. Wrong, Jin-Yuk whispers, I existed before this fight. And I'll exist after it. With a final pulse of golden light, the Prime Unwritten is deleted, not killed. Not defeated, deleted, as if it was never part of any story. The void implodes. Reality ejects Jinyuk and his allies back to the real world. The world is saved. The Unwritten Realm is sealed away. And now we go to our post-credits scene. Let's think about this for a second. The final battle against the Prime Unwritten, it doesn't get much more epic than that. I mean, come on. But at the end of the day, it's really about the overarching story. The plot is absolutely insane. Well,